Good everyone, today's video today we have a couple of sub requests for today. We've got an additional 3 after these ones. Obviously, I'm not going to be doing 5 flipping sub requests in one day. That's just, no, I'm not doing that. And we've got today the P-400 by Mr. Matti Rannikko, and we've also got the a Su-85M request by Mr. Asma Maseng. We also have a Spitfire 5B by Calverton. We also have the D3A1 by a new sub, and also the Ki 108 by another new sub. So those will be coming over the next few days. Sorry about the delay on them. It's with this whole coronavirus thing, it's completely kicked my schedule in the teeth. And not only that, the update dropping when it did has also kicked my schedule in the teeth. So you can sort of understand where I'm coming from on this. So the P-400 is one of those aircraft that originally I hadn't flown this thing for years, and I took it out for one flight just to like get my wind in my sails with it, dust it off and everything, and I ended up scoring an ace. So that was pretty nice to have. However, that doesn't mean we're gonna have the most perfect teams because, well, we're at 2.3, and most of the time we're probably gonna get up tiered to 3.0 something, and we're going to have useless teams most likely. So it's very likely we're going to have to start carrying with this thing. So the P-400 Aero Cobra, if you want to be technical about it, is essentially the baby P-39. It does not feature the 37mm, but it does feature the quad 7.62s, the 250 caliber machine guns, but instead of a 37mm, we have a 20mm Hispano 404 cannon. Now, we are not going to be splitting the guns because I don't trust a single 404 for obvious reasons. We know what Hispanos are like. But other than that, we're just going to be getting into the vehicle and just seeing what we can do with it, because I don't really want to split the guns when I don't really want to rely on the 20mm. That's for definite. So we're going to be having seven guns firing. 250 cals, quad 7.62, and a 20mm. With that weight of shot, which, if you look at the burst mass, 3.26 kilograms a second, that's pretty impressive for this sort of fighter. Now, obviously, the cannon is carrying quite a bit of that kilogram burst mass, but you could sort of understand why I want to keep that 20mm locked with the other guns, because of the Hispano's reputation. Now, don't worry, I've already set the aircraft to have ground targets in the 20mm, universal in the 12.7s, and stealth in the 7.62s. The 50 cals recently have been sparking, so I do need to keep my situational awareness about that. I may run stealth in them. I don't know yet, because I've not been trusting these 50 cals lately. Flying Porky's P-39 is a prime example of that. But anyway, I've blabbered enough. I'll see you all in the first game. Oh my god. I was literally just about to say it. Thank you, Gaijin. Oh dear. Right. Given that it's Korea and this is quite a big map, I'm gonna keep a lightish fuel load, but enough fuel for me to stay in combat for a good amount of time, but still get back to base perfectly fine. So we'll just have to see how we do, really. Right, let's roll. Just turn down my sound, because I need to break out of this habit of... Because the trouble is that I play most of the time with my speakers, like my normal speakers on, and I don't play with my headset very much. I need to break out this habit, because I keep doing it. Okay, looks like we are fully up-tiered, are we? Yes, we are. So we're going to have a bit more... I don't know how to look at that course there. Looks like he's lined up that friendly. Alright, well, no need to worry about him. Let's get in the skies. It feels nice to actually be back in the controls of an Aero Cobra, because, well, the P-400 especially, I haven't flown properly for, like, match after match after match for quite some time. And that's the thing. Like, it's nice that I get the sub request that I do, because some of these aircraft I haven't touched in donkeys. I mean, this thing technically I have touched recently, but just not in the sense of flying it for a couple of games just to get like footage for it. I just flew it the once and I got an ace out of it. Obviously, we have got a lot of weight in the wings. Obviously, carrying 20 minutes of fuel and all this ammunition is quite detrimental to this thing's climb. So we're going to be climbing at 15 degrees roughly, because this thing can't really manage 20 with the current fuel load we have. But yeah, we'll just see what we can do. We can just climb up. We've got, looks like a guy bringing along his mate in a P-36A. I don't get why people do that, because, well, it's not really helping. I mean, the Hawk is good, but at least bring the Seahawk. Right, he's going a bit slow. I reckon he's got 30 on board. He's really struggling to climb. I mean, my rate of climb isn't exactly spectacular either, but yeah, it's nice to actually have the request that I do. But yeah, the second request of today will be Asman Baseng's request for the Su-85M, which is, again, a tank destroyer I haven't touched in a long time, because, well, I just don't really play stuff once I've spaded them, like, unless it's stuff like grinding vehicles for events and stuff. Other than that, I don't really tend to play them. Premiums don't really count. Right, we've got an IL-2 down there. Another IL-2. I can see a third dot coming in from the left-hand side, just down there. That's rather maneuverable, whatever that is. Looks like we've got an aircraft diving in. There's a MiG-3 just been spotted up there. Yeah, it's a Peshka. That's fine. Yeah, this thing doesn't climb as well as the other Aerocobras, that's for definite. It climbs okay, but it to me doesn't feel as good as the other Aerocobras. But obviously, once you get to the P-63s, that's really where you start to get proper P-39 performance. Yeah, I believe P-400s, correct me if I'm wrong here, but there was a situation where I think a flight of P-400s, I think they were escorted by either Wildcats or something, and they got engaged by Zeros and basically got their ass kicked. Which, that may be wrong. I have apparently heard that is the case. Oh, hold on. IL-4, I don't want to go for that, because that might be hairy feet soon enough. If you didn't know, he has a talisman on that poor thing. I feel sorry for the poor old man. That's better. Right, well, with the swarm of IL-2s down there, I don't really want to go screaming in. Oh, yeah, the IL-4 has gone into a flat spin. Not bothered about him then. Oh, hello, hello, hello. What's up here? I just saw that as I was about to dive in. If it's something that's going to be better than me... Yep, I'm diving out. That's going to be a Porky's. 2 Porkies and a Yak, most likely. Oh boy. 2 Porkies and a Yak. Well, a Yak it looks like, and I don't really want to deal with any of them. Especially given the fact that they do have the altitude advantage. I got an F2A coming in here to give me a hand. Gonna go for the Yak first. Give him. Oh, that's some poor shooting on my part. Not only that, we're locking up a bit. Well, that looks like a 37. Yes, it is. It's an R237. Thank you. Just gonna keep on going, because that's all we can do at this point. We took an oil leak, which is annoying, but not much I can do about that. And looks like the engine is starting to spray a little bit more than what I thought. I managed to force him to break off, at least, for the moment. Right, you got the lag. I'm going to turn back and help the Buffalo. Given the smack we took, we're going to want to make our way back to our airfield very soon. Right, you've got the situational awareness of a dead fish, that's for definite. Right, I'm gonna go for the yak, because it's on tail end Charlie. Excellent. See if we can't long range this guy with the 50 cows. Well, the 50s and the 30 cows. 5 to 20, there we go. Let's kill number 3. Right, what we got coming down? Yep, Porky's is coming in. That's not good at all. That is not good at all. Yep, it's a Porky's. And the buffalo hasn't seen it. God's sake. Well, the enemy team's collapsed pretty hard, but with the performance of my engine at the moment, yeah. This ain't looking great. And look, most of my team is running away. Right, I might just have to take this. And I've just realised I've actually had my gun split this whole time. It's because I think I was flying some with split guns last night. Oh no. No, 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 no. I'm so fucked. I'm so fucked. I've got barely any power at this point. There's nothing I can do. I'm giving it all she's got, but it's a Porky's against a knackered P-400. And there's an I-16 coming in as well. Both my wings are crit. There's not a lot I can do. I'm gonna have to try and put it down somewhere. And he's coming in to steal it from his mate. What a knobhead. Oh! At least his mate got the kill. That's good. Well, that in a nutshell is what USA teams can do to fuck this up. I mean, look, they all just returned to base. The only guy who actually turned to help was the Tiffy, and that P-38's been sat up there the whole game. The Tiffy was the only guy to try and give me a hand there. That, in a nutshell, is why I don't play allies. And I mean, Porky's has been spammed at the moment, well, yeah. Right, let's return to the hangar, because, well, I mean, 4 kills, and me being a twat because I didn't realise I'd not split my guns. Well, I had split my guns, because I think I was actually flying Porkies last night, and where is it? Yeah, see, I had gun split for Porkies, so that's why the 20mm was not firing in that situation. But to be honest, it didn't really make that much of a difference till I realised, but we were screwed the moment the IL-2 smacked us in the engine with its tail gunner, and to be honest, I probably shouldn't have gone for the IL-2 in the first place, but judging by that team's composition, I don't think we was going to get very far anyway. But anyway, I'm going to let you guys off. I hope you enjoyed today's request for the P-400, and obviously later on the Su-85. The other 3 requests will be coming over the next couple of, well, in fact, it'll be coming over the next week, so I want to get them out as soon as possible, because, well, yeah, I've had a lot of them, so. But after that, anyone who wants to, well, after those 3 requests, you're more than welcome to make any more requests that you may want to see. But anyway, I'll see you all on the next one.